Good evening, everyone, and welcome to day 37 of the Dusty Classic. We are starting things off with a bang here. Arguably, well, I think this whole episode itself is going to have two of the best matches on paper we have seen so far. We have got American Alpha versus the Lucha Bros, and after this, we're going to have FTR up against the Brainbusters. A classic match that everybody wants to see. But this is going to be a fun one. Two very differing styles here. Of course, you've got the cruiserweight style of the Lucha Bros. You've got the more sort of like American wrestling style, the catch as catch can. Is that what? No, that's the British style, isn't it? Catch as catch can. That's a difficult word, saying it. Catch as catch can. Catch as catch can. Yeah. Sorry, I went off a bit there. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting match at the moment. It's very balanced, as you can see. Phoenix in control of Jason Jordan, while Pentagon and Chad Gable battling. I don't know why they... Well, I suppose they split American out. Well, no, they didn't, did they? Because they split them up before Jason Jordan stopped wrestling, didn't they, really? Which is... It's just a weird thing to do. I feel like I might create some more stables soon, just to try and give us some more uniqueness as part of this. I feel like Jason Jordan and Chad Gable could be part of a stable with maybe Kurt Angle, maybe some like Team America sort of stable would be interesting. Especially as we come up towards July. I do actually have a United States Championship downloaded. I think I'm going to save that for the 4th of July shows. Great American Bash maybe for a week or so. Crown our first United States Champion. I like that idea, actually. As at the moment, American Alpha in control, but Phoenix back in the ring. Gets spun around by Jason Jordan, who drops him. And now, yeah, really much in control here, American Alpha. Of course, the winner of this match will take on the winner of our next match, Brainbusters and FTR, in round 3. Which is already setting up to be a very, very good tournament so far, isn't it? I mean, it's a great way for a lot of these guys to get a lot of ranking points and some more exposure as well. It's so the main reason why I want to make this so big was to really allow us to use a lot of different people who have not really had much of an opportunity. I mean, this is Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. We've barely seen them at all in our universe mode. This is the real first chances we're getting to get the best out of them, really, is in this sort of tournament. And hopefully, if they do well, we can see a lot more of them in the future. At the moment, it is control by American Alpha. However, it is spinning around a little bit now as Pentagon with a little snap suplex there on Chad Gable. Phoenix with a big forearms in the face of Jason Jordan. Slap on the back before into that Poison Rana. And there is a takedown there as well. Little package by Pentagon taking down Chad Gable. This could be enough. Lucha Bros could have turned this around here. And they have. Wow, okay. Lucha Bros out of nowhere. They were being sort of controlled for a large part of this match, to be honest. But Pentagon was able to get that package slam in on Chad Gable and keep him down for the 3 count. That was pretty quick as well, actually. I was hoping that was going to be a bit of a better match, but either way, the Lucha Bros move on to round number 3, which is great for them because ranking points-wise, they were struggling a bit. So these 2 victories and 2 rounds in this Dusty Classic definitely going to help them move up a little bit. And there was the pin there by Pentagon on Chad Gable. And the Lucha Bros move on to the next round. But who will they be facing? We're about to find out right now as we move into FTR versus the Brainbusters. And here we go then. Another match which has been highly looked forward to by me anyway. Be interesting which one these 2 teams does move on. Of course, there's so many similarities between these 2 teams. I feel like FTR definitely sort of tried to focus their career on classic tag teams like the Brainbusters. Nice Russian leg sweep there by Cash Wheeler, and then Dax Harwood on the left-hand side. Currently battling with Tully Blanchard, who of course is their manager now in AEW. And then on the right-hand side, of course, you've got Arn Anderson, who is, of course, Cody Rhodes' manager. Cody Rhodes is. Dax now sending Tully to the outside. And now clubbing across the chest. Boots in the face as well. Clever maneuvers there by Dax. As you see, now I think he's got a Boston Crab on the outside. Of course, that won't count. These matches are no disqualifications, no countouts. However, pinfalls and submissions only count inside the ring. Nice running clothesline there by Dax Harwood on Tully Blanchard. Of course, we already know that the winner of this match will move on to face off against the Lucha Bros in round 3. Round 3 starting to look pretty strong now, apart from a couple of teams, obviously, we know about. A couple of bizarre and wonderful teams. The Hasbros come to mind. I don't know. We'll see. I really want one of these like strong teams to win it. I really do. We'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose, moving forward. As a rake to the eye now there by Tully Blanchard, middle of the ring. Cash Wheeler taking control of Arn Anderson on the outside. Tully slamming the back of Dax's head into the mat as Cash with a nice step up in Seguri taking down Arn Anderson. Tully comes to the outside looking for a little bit of assistance. Of course, Tully and Arn both part of the Four Horsemen stable. And of course, FTR now part... Oh, that was bad play. That was Tully come running through at FTR with the baseball bat. Both FTR avoided it and Tully went straight through onto Arn. Wow. Pin now and that's it. Oh my god, FTR have got it. FTR have got it, and I feel like Tully Blanchard has cost his team there, pelting through the middle with that baseball bat, and in the process, both members of FTR split, and he just hit his own partner right in the chest, right in the neck area with that baseball bat, and that allowed Cash here to go in and get the pin. Tully Blanchard costs his team here a place in the 3rd round of the Dusty Classic. But FTR move on to face off against the Lucha. Or FTR versus the Lucha Bros is going to be great. FTR versus the Lucha Bros in round 3 is going to be fantastic. Anyway, that's the end of tonight's show. I hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And we'll see you again tomorrow for part 38 of the Dusty Classic, when we will see the Von Erichs up against the Shield and the Best Friends up against 3MB. Good night, God bless, all the other good stuff. See you next time.